Hello everybody, welcome to your live watch along of Chelsea versus RB Salzburg in the Champions League. Hopefully Chelsea can go and get the win, and if we do, we're through to the knockout rounds of the Champions League. But we can still also go through with a draw, but that means we'll be relying on AC Milan to go and beat Dynamo Zagreb later on this evening.
And the home fans are not going to make it an easy place to play tonight. Absolutely, and the home fans are what probably drives this Salzburg team. But Chelsea have got to...
It still doesn't make it... It still weirds me out. No Mason Mount today.
Possession, you know, the likes of Sterling,
What?
try and make sure their positions are high.
Come on lads, let's go get the job done. Don't rely on anyone else, let's do it ourselves.
Really implement their possession as much as possible.
So can Chelsea secure qualification to the knockout stage?
I still can't believe that RB Salzburg have actually won 40 games at home without losing.
Good evening, gents.
But they're saying in club, league and cup.
Welcome to Salzburg, on the edge of the Austrian
But that includes.
place of Mozart. I'm not sure what he would have made of the Champions League music.
Come on, lads. We're going two up top today. Yeah, they went with Havertz and Aubameyang. Sterling's playing as a wing back. What he did in Potter's first game in charge when he played him as a wing back, which is weird because he's not a wing back. Yeah, and then literally where Sterling would be playing, the Mount would be playing, Conor Gallagher's the solo player playing behind the two strikers. We are playing a 4-3-2-1 or 4-3-1-2. So we just switched the formation around. Yeah. But the one thing that makes me happy that we're not playing Loftus-Cheek and we're playing Kovacic instead, which gives me more of a confidence boost. So the lineup, folks, that is your Chelsea lineup for today's game, folks. Against RB Salzburg, and this is your RB Salzburg lineup against Chelsea, folks. And let's go and get the win. Hopefully you're not biased, referee, because they're your neighbours and all like that, as you are Swiss.
1-1 draw between these two at Stamford Bridge, and Graham Potter's first game in charge. Tonight he makes 4 changes and leaves Mason Mount out for the first time since he took charge. Conor Gallagher gets the first ever Champions League start. He also called up Havertz and Kovacic. But before the kick-off tonight, everybody in these parts has been stunned and upset by the death of Dietrich Mateschitz, the chief executive and founder of Red Bull, whose support has been so vital to Red Bull Salzburg over the last 17 years.
Here we go, folks. Let's hopefully see us go through to the next round, hopefully.
Titles in Austria. And they're becoming a more relevant force around European football as well. Chelsea with Conor Gallagher on the ball, making a start in the Champions League for the first time tonight. Is Kukuraya, who had to be substituted after 36 minutes for the weekend in a tactical switch against Manchester United. Looks like Pulisic's going to start wide on the right, and Sterling almost as a left wing back. Here he is in possession. They played him there against Salzburg at home. Of course, he scored, but he hasn't scored since for Chelsea.
It's 1-9, isn't it, for Sterling? But really excited to see this Chelsea side tonight, very attacking. You know, we're in Milan to see them put in a wonderful performance against AC Milan. Looking forward to seeing Conor Gallagher in that position tonight. You know, between the lines on the half turn.
The voice of Robbie Savage. You've scored here, haven't you?
Yeah, I haven't mentioned it all, Ian. Worldie from 25 yards. To be fair, I wasn't very good, but I scored a great goal here.
In a 2-2 draw with Blackburn Rovers. They're still talking about it, you know.
Yeah, Benny McCarthy got the other one in a very, very good Blackburn side.
And it's the very young coach, Matthias Jaisler, only 34, is doing a great job with this club. Jorginho to play it.
Go on, chase after it. Go on, chase after it. Go on. Hey!
The goalkeeper
Referee, that's a penalty.
for the referee to make here. But nearly a huge error to set up an early Chelsea goal.
Even though the goalkeeper got taken out, he took Havertz out. Referee.
Turf and hurt.
Very brave goalkeeping. You know, it's wonderful goalkeeping. I think both players had to go for the ball. It was poor defending. And the keeper just slipped. Just watch there.
Yeah, but I don't know if he got any of the ball. He got all playing, but I don't know if he got any of the ball.
Bad under hit header. Graham Potter knows him, of course, from his time at Brighton and Hove Albion.
You can just see the knee of Havertz got the goalkeeper in the face, but thankfully he's up there. Brave goalkeeping.
Apologies from Havertz. I think he knows it was a brave piece of goalkeeping. He looked for a moment there as if Chelsea might steal an early lead. Looks like Cohen's okay again. But that could have been worse, couldn't it?
Yeah, and the centre half Bernardo went and gave him, you know, a pat on the back. Really rescued him then. Such brave goalkeeping.
And that shows what happens when you have two strikers up front. You got more of a threat and more chance of their defence making mistakes.
Chelsea,
And that's what really happened.
both of their games against
It'll be very rare we play two up front. So it'll be interesting.
In this group started with a defeat, then a draw at home in Graham Potter's first game in charge. But they're now on top of the group. They've gone from bottom to top of the group.
Unlucky Gallagher.
Sivald to help it forward to Kjaergaard. It is an amazingly young team, this. Teenagers out there, 7 of the players are 21 years of age or less.
Wow. That is an extremely young side then.
Pulisic, only his 3rd start of the season. He's cut a bit of a frustrated figure. He's got a chance to make a bit of a case for himself tonight.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be frustrated with the limited opportunities, but when you get one, you know, it's important that you do everything you can to try and put your name in the manager's thinking for the following game.
Go on, Sterling.
Dedic's pass was intercepted. Kovacic picks it up.
Oh,
Sivald getting a important foot in. Havertz tries to get it again. The ball having to be
go on,
quarried.
have a shot. Go on. Oh,
Dear, wasn't it?
okay.
Nearly fed Aubameyang.
Great play from Conor Gallagher, started the game very well.
Unlucky.
You know, just ahead of
Unlucky
just
Aubameyang.
just
Damu's header. Looking to pick up Sucic. They've got 3 players in the squad. RB Salzburg, who were nominated for the Golden Boy Award, which was won by Gabi of Barcelona, and one of them doesn't even make the starting lineup here.
We're doing it. We're playing we're doing a very high press tonight.
Quite incredible goal. Maybe the best goal scored anywhere this season. A Van Basten-like volley for his country against
Because
Sweden.
literally our first 2 chances have been because we've been literally pressing them to make errors.
That was taking the,
And that the only thing was,
6 successive start for Chelsea.
and this is what surprised me, they're doing that like tonight. They should have been doing that against Man United from the start, and it took 45 minutes for them to decide we're going to do it.
Pavlovic, the tall central defender who was sent off in the league game here at the weekend. Pulisic now.
That's on ball.
Looking to spread it fast, and now Sterling.
Oh, I just want you to start scoring, Sterling, again.
Felt quite nicely for Aubameyang. It's a helter-skelter start.
Yeah,
this
it is. You know, when Chelsea attack, it's almost a 3-3-4. Being very brave
Wow.
in possession. You know, they're
So,
Salzburg to attack if Chelsea
okay,
lose in transition.
I'm
Pulisic
bare
second
confused.
time. Took on
because it turns out from that formation when we attack we go 3-4-3.
Duat, and the referee didn't like Pulisic's challenge too much.
How is that a foul? He just put.
Between the player and the ball.
Yeah. It's not just even us, it's even pundits are getting confused because they don't know game by game what formation Potter is going to pick. Because he seems to like to swap it every game.
Sucic forward, Okafor.
But the one thing I do love about him as a manager is that he doesn't like to give away anything. So it keeps all the managers guessing.
Damu trying to get the better of
That-
Cucurella. Effective high press.
Yeah, if we don't, because every single game is not used the same formation after one particular game. It's always been different.
Looking to put that ball into the box.
So I think
Good defending from Sterling.
And I think this is the first time he's actually gone and played a formation twice, because he's playing near enough, not far off, very similar to what he did against Salzburg at home.
Colosseum-like. Corner kick. Bernardo was up for that, didn't quite
What?
reach it.
It was Chalobah with a terrific header.
But there's gonna be one good thing about weekend's game. He's definitely gonna know formation. Gonna definitely know something for that because he's coming up against Brighton, so we'll know how they play.
Every game under great
So
pressure. Mason Mount
so we'll definitely know.
omitted for the first time. It's only rotation, of course. You can
I'm just saying he'll know what formation, what's.
lineup's going to be. That was true at Brighton too.
Just going back to that header from Chalobah. Such an important header. But Kepa, I think he's been playing exceptionally well. He was so unlucky, wasn't he, at the weekend? You know, Casemiro's header was nearly a wonderful save, but what a great header it was from Casemiro. But he's in fine form.
It's the first time he's been beaten in the last 6 matches as well. 94th minute.
Oh, Kepa, it's offside!
The ball here.
Oh my
Wonder if he's
God,
got
Kepa!
the post there and he went the other way.
Well, you're right. If he just opened his body up there, he had an opportunity for a split second. As we're talking about Kepa, gives the ball away.
You knew
No
that the
question.
player was looking at one of our players and knew you were going to do that. So why do it if you knew that was going to happen?
He's well capable of it. Being watched by a lot of scouts all the time. 3 Champions League goals in this.
Don't mess around at the back. Just just hit it downfield straight away.
Verba. Did that go out to play? It rather looked like it did. Yep.
That's why a little bit of me, even though he's on good form, that's the only part of me that gets me a bit on edge, is when he's messing around from the back, because you don't know what's going to happen.
Great noise around the arena here. Home fans trying to lift their side to, well, what would be regaining top place in the group. Should they beat Chelsea, but they've never beaten an English side yet in...
Oh my God. Commentator, can you please shut up and don't say that, because now you've just given us the curse. Thank you very much.
As well, by the way, this season, Blackburn Rovers.
I hate commentators when they do that.
Up towards Adamu, Kukureya. Rather missed his header. Good pressure on the ball against Dedic this time. He's one of those players who was nominated for that Golden Boy Award. 20-year-old right back.
So, commentator, if we end up not winning this game, we can actually blame you, because you had to open up your fat gob.
Gets the ball, isn't he? Just does not to smash it out of the defensive area. He will when it's required, but when he's got time to...
That's a foul, ref. Thank you.
Well, he's amazing, isn't he? 38 years of age, playing in the Champions League for the 14th consecutive season. Kovacic to Kai Havertz. Is Pulisic.
That's another foul, ref. Referee.
He is an exciting dribbler with the ball, isn't he, Christian Pulisic?
There was a tackle though from Gordon Duat. That's what he's in the side for.
Fair enough. You got the ball on that one just.
Minded midfield player.
Forward by Chalobah.
Oh, I absolutely hate that player. He's literally got Conor Gallagher literally on toast.
Too far for him and everybody else for that matter. Chelsea top of the group, 7 points.
And he's the Salzburg player that scored at Stamford Bridge against us.
Milan and Dinamo Zagreb also involved. There's only 3 points separating the 4 teams. Chelsea can get it done tonight, but they could also...
Go on, Gallagher.
face a-
That's also a foul. He was pulled back, ref.
Goes wrong here.
Thank you very much.
Referee then looked to play the advantage. Gallagher using his strength against Gordon Duat. It is a foul. Good referee.
Is Gallagher. Great cameo at the San Siro from him in the second half. Maybe one of the reasons that Graham Potter's decided to give him a go from the start here tonight. Still hoping he might be on the plane to Qatar for the World Cup. Conor Gallagher. Might Chalobah be an outside contender too, you know?
There's all to play for a month ago, isn't it? You know, look at the support way to our right, the Chelsea fans in. I got on the plane with a few of them. You know, speaking to one Chelsea fan, it's his 39th country he's visited with Chelsea, 139 away matches, I think he said. You know, what football fans do for their side is quite phenomenal. If I can say that word correctly.
You were close. Kovacic will definitely be off to the World Cup with Croatia, playing alongside Luka Modric again. Gallagher with a nice ball out towards Pulisic. Hunted down again by Salzburg. They've been lively early on. Sucic here, turning, twisting, but not finishing.
Yes, good play, good press, good pressure. That little layoff there is good. Too much on the shot.
He's on a run at the moment of 16 games without a goal. Chalobah to lay it forward for Lisic with a little flick on towards Aubameyang. Aubameyang scored in both of the games against Milan. Important goals as well. I think you've got a sense though from the early stages here of why Salzburg have gone 4-0 games unbeaten at home. Over 20 months that run.
Unbeaten this group as well, aren't they? With 1 win and 3
But have you commentators not thought about it, that they've gone 40 games unbeaten at home, but their league is literally so easy for them?
They failed to score for the first time in 34 matches though at the weekend against their closest rivals in Austria, Sturm Graz. But generally speaking, they've been mopping up in this country. Sivart's cross into a good area. Here's Kjærgaard.
Well done, Gallagher.
But Gallagher did well there to get a foot in.
I know they got lots of attackers on the pitch, Chelsea, but Sterling shown his defensive qualities. Gallagher on that occasion, working hard for this Graham Potter side.
Mason now, by the way, is on the bench, as you would expect. Here is Chalobah.
Come on.
Cucurella. Graham Potter likes Kovacic, has started him in every Champions League game. Fabio Adamu.
Come on, boys. Come on.
It's Raheem Sterling. Havertz trying to pick up Sterling again. This is a young, energetic Salzburg side. You heard Graham Potter pre-match in his interview with Jules Breach saying that he thought this was going to be tough and intense. The early stages would indicate that's about right.
I think Graham Potter thought he'd seen enough of Jules when he was at Brighton. Now got on BT when he's a Chelsea manager.
Have microphone will travel, I guess. Adamu won the header well. Jorginho, yet another penalty conversion from him at the weekend. He must have thought he was a winner as well. 87th minute, didn't prove to be quite that way.
That's a good ball.
Spread by Gallagher, he's given Sterling a bit of work to do.
Haven't really got Aubameyang into the game yet, have they? There's no space in behind. You've got to say though, Salzburg have been pressing well.
Ah.
It's Thiago Silva again. Played in a couple of finals, a couple of successive finals. Went for Paris Saint-Germain, where he lost lost, and another one for Chelsea where he won, but had to go off injured, you might remember it in that game. So maybe bittersweet memories of that particular day. Aubameyang back to Kovacic.
That's a foul, thank you.
Challenged by Seaman.
Fouling those trinkets.
By the referee. Chalobah. Everybody back behind the ball for Salzburg.
You can see the shape of the Salzburg side, the 4-3-2-1. When they're defending.
Pulisic. Now Kukureya. It's a straight pass, really. It's lucky to get another bite of it. Dedic fighting in with the challenge. They're cavally set up here, the home side.
Here you can see as well when Chelsea play the ball around the nearest Salzburg player.
This looks like it's going to be one-way traffic this game.
Engages with their opposition player.
Pulisic again up against Berber over on that side. Berber who's captained the side for the last 4 matches with an injury to the long-serving Andreas Ulmer. But Ulmer is fit again and on the bench tonight. I see him later on. Been a major player for this club for some time. Kovacic. Probing again. Chelsea with Pulisic. Gallagher. Havertz on the near post.
Go on, Havertz.
Quite get there.
Shoot!
Another chance for him. Maybe Kovacic.
Yes! Come on! Mateo Kovacic, get in!
What a finish.
Mateo Kovacic, I didn't know you had that in your locker.
Patient from Chelsea.
1-0, folks, well deserved.
Finish. The ball hit Havertz and it comes into the box. I'm not sure that Havertz knew much about it. But this ball comes in just there. What a finish that is. Keeper no chance. Instinctive.
He just did a pop shot and he just got lucky. But we'll take it.
Well, it was unstoppable the way he placed that. Opened up his foot. Look at that.
But it doesn't beat his goal against Liverpool in the Premier League last season.
7 games.
But that comes second to it.
Just scored. That was a bit special, wasn't it?
Thought Pulisic and Havertz done well to keep it going, the momentum.
Kovacic, buoyed by that moment. And that's a great ball too.
Go on, Sterling. Have a pop. Someone have a pop. Have a pop. Oh, okay.
They will get a corner though, Chelsea.
Yeah, the pass from Sterling's got to be in front of Gallagher there so he can hit it first time.
And Darmu's picked up an injury meanwhile and will need some attention before the game can resume. That's Salzburg, I think, stunned.
No, it's just when I was hearing you talk, it was like it was jumping a bit, so I couldn't really hear what you were saying. No, but that was also Facebook Messenger sometimes does stop.
But when he gets the ball in the final third, the pass to Gallagher's got to be in front. He's the goal. didn't know much about. Pulisic does well.
But as soon as I went off and came back on, it just went.
Just the way he lets it run across, it opens his body out, and then to guide it into that top corner is brilliant play from Kovacic.
But at a stage like this, Chelsea will
Right.
go into the
In my
round of
midfield.
16 tonight, and it's possible, depending on what happens in the other game, that they could even be sure of topping the group. But there's a lot of football still to be played here tonight. But they do have an early lead, and they do have this corner too. Flicked on, Havertz with a chance on the back post, couldn't quite reach it. Nearly another one for Chelsea there.
What a save that was. Down low to his right. It's just great hand. Enough power to move it away from the danger area of the goalkeeper. There's the header. From a bang out. Little deflection.
Oh, it's a good save, isn't
What a
it?
save. Let's look at Pulisic's position.
Bit of holding going on in there as well, wasn't it? But probably need about 4 referees to pick that up. But of course, the VAR are supposed to be following all these things. It's not a good ball by Bernardo. He's now a bit out of position, mind you. He's just got that important foot in to win it back again.
Sorry about that, folks. Someone decided to blooming ring. My mate decided to ring me. So it took the game off for you, folks. It's always been annoying, but I know I've not missed much. But it does annoy me, that does. But ayo. Oh, bugger that I hate. Hate when it does that. That's not even live at the moment, you shit-ass of a BT Sports. Oh, for God's sake, you don't even want to give me the actual game I want to watch. Chelsea nearly scored, folks.
Potter was put to the side, the way they moved the ball, brilliant play. Just thought about it took too long. Give the goalkeeper a chance to come out and spread himself. He's got to take it earlier.
That really had a well factor, that last move.
Come on, Chelsea. Let's try and get a goal. Try and get in the second goal, and that might be a game-setting match.
Two big saves, well, three already from Philip Cohen, the goalkeeper. Just to think Graham Potter had never even been to a Champions League match before this season. That is quite extraordinary, isn't it? Gallagher again to Chelsea, who are beginning to play quite sweetly here at the moment. It's almost like two-touch football, isn't it?
Yeah, move the ball quick when you've got a team set in their shape. Two-touch, move the ball quick. Try and move them out of the position.
Jorginho looking to drop this into the path of Sterling.
Okay.
It was Fernando who got it away from him.
Tell you what, Sterling could have touched that ball inside. The goalkeeper had read the ball over the top. He'd have had an open goal, Sterling.
They've moved up a gear in the last 5 minutes, Chelsea. Dua did some good work again, second the eye in midfield. Sucic, Kegel wanted it, and it's a comfortable save in the end for Kepa.
There's a good run from Kegel. That allowed the space to open up. Here's the chance. Just took too long.
Oh, how did you not score that, Aubameyang?
Aubameyang, could he have lifted it over the goalkeeper? That was not a renowned centre forward, Ian, but I'm sure that would have been the right thing to do.
Well, you were a 25-yard specialist, of course. We've heard that already tonight. Oh, that's loose pass that time.
Kovacic's having a wonderful game in that midfield area.
He's playing gloriously so far, and he's got that wonderful goal too. He's Sterling to Havertz, cut back, and I'm pretty grateful that it was Verba there to get it away.
That's where you want Conor Gallagher arriving in that position where that pullback was from Havertz. Chelsea playing extremely well.
Aiming to put qualification for the knockout stages to bed tonight. That's a good ball too. Chalobah into the channel. Gallagher to cut it back. Havertz.
Oh, how have you not scored that when you... Oh, look at Havertz.
In exasperation that he didn't put that away.
You just wondered if Havertz just let that hit his head rather than powering it into the ground. Just watch.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't think he actually
Who?
those neck muscles and powers it into the ground.
What?
Let it hit his head.
He's wondering how as well. I mean, a foot either side is...
I recently had it shaved a few days ago.
It was a great leap, but I thought if he could have
It just grows back quickly.
into either side instead of just letting it hit his head. Great play once again, though.
Oh, I'm just finishing up. I only have mashed potatoes and beans.
The game dominated possession, 71% possession.
Yeah, because I got back late.
Havertz has never scored away in the Champions League.
I actually had a McDonald's for my lunch.
Great defending.
Not a McDonald's, a Burger King is what I had.
Position, that crouch position. Knowing that he can move quickly. Great defending.
I had chicken nuggets, fries, and the drinks. Where I had the medium meal.
On Saturday the 3rd of December on BT Sport box office as Tyson Fury defends his heavyweight title against Derek Chisora. That's the 3rd of December. Get your diary.
I didn't want to have the large meal because I didn't have a lot of time between the time I got it or the time I ordered it to when my thing started. I literally only had about like 45 minutes. So I didn't want to have anything too big because it would have, because I needed a bit of time to walk to it where I was going. I would have had Costa, but literally the line was nearly out the door.
Put Salzburg ahead. They got a 1-1 draw too with Bayern that night, but got demolished 7-1 in the second leg. Chelsea good value for their lead here. It might have been more as well.
Should have been more. They've created
Yeah,
chances,
because that was one of the main.
moved the ball quickly.
I've not real. It was due to when I saw how much I'm put. Well, when you look at the menu, you see how much like calories you're putting into your body. It made me think because it's a lot of it. You're nearly putting like 1,000 into your body.
It's Thiago Silva to Kovacic, who so far I think has
And that's
got a claim
about
to
only
be
2,000 or
best
something.
player on the pitch on the night.
Yeah, but it's
Havertz to trying to feed Raheem Sterling. Sterling could do with the goal. He's gone 6 without.
and also I'm not really a big fan of KFC. Nah,
Sujic did well. Seaveld hunts it through towards Okafor. Sujic again. Kego! Got it wrong, really.
the only I would have a KFC, but I would have something small.
They never look comfortable. Kego.
Be-
They battled well there.
Nah,
sometimes.
I'm just saying I don't mind it. It's just some of it I'll buy, and it might be a bit too much for me. Sometimes I can't finish some of the things I box. It's quite a lot. Well, my body's not
Atmosphere.
buggered. It's just my appetite. I have a very small appetite.
Well again there, didn't he? Gonna do it. See why they paid the money for him to join this really young team who have enormous belief, brought on by their continued success.
But I do think KFC is good.
Increasingly in European football as
I'll agree with you on that one. Yeah. Because sometimes I'll get like chicken, but then I'll a few pieces. I get a small few pieces of chicken, and I'll just get like popcorn to go with it, and then that's enough. That's what I usually used to get.
Again. Good to see him getting a chance at Chelsea after all the loans, which were mostly successful ones, particularly the Palace one. Free kick Chelsea here.
I just think I don't rate McDonald's that well. And because of something that I've watched, where you can learn a bit more about the difference between British McDonald's and Americans, I've now learned what's actually in it, and some stuff that is in some of the stuff in McDonald's you wouldn't think should be in food, because they actually have to put food colour in to make the actual chips the colour it is. But I thought that's weird, because the only time I heard anyone doing food or in anything is if you're baking.
It's been a commanding display this from Chelsea in the first half.
Yeah, dominant. Very, very good performance.
Yeah. That's
been outstanding. You know, cap that with a beautiful finish.
But the one thing that makes me happy the most is I'm glad that I'm not living in America and I'm going to McDonald's, because literally, if you had too many of them, you will be getting fat. I would try Five Guys. It's just that their prices are a bit much, because it costs about 15 quid down here for Five Guys. Yeah, I've been told it's just, if they did like special deals and stuff like that, like some places do, like McDonald's or KFC, they'll do offers and stuff. I'll give that a go, because at least they made it not as expensive as it should be. So that's what I think puts a lot of people off. Oh, this is play and a half. Oh, yes! Oh, I deserved the goal. Oh. I have faith. I have the faith also that we can hold this 1-0 lead or get a second.
But the movement, the play, I think it's the best I've seen the Chelsea side so far in the Potter. The way they move the ball, the patience, explosive in that final third.
I don't think it's overstating it to say they've been exciting in this first half. Chelsea, and without Philip Cohn's goalkeeping heroics, they could be 3 or 4 ahead here.
Come on, Chelsea.
Is there. Being watched by Juventus, according to the newspapers in Italy. Pavlovic.
Thank you, ref.
Referee just wanting a word here with Sucic and telling everybody else he doesn't really want them involved in the conversation. It is only a chat though, it's no card. Sucic to help Dunkerque towards Okafor. Very much the danger man for this team in the Champions League, Okafor. could have very well taken equaliser, didn't he, at Stamford Bridge after a rare error by Thiago Silva, a slip.
What you see there, Thiago Silva, is starting position. Using all that experience, covers the danger.
He used to say first 5 yards were in the head for great defenders. I think with him it's the first 20 yards, isn't it?
Oh, Havertz.
Kovacic with another flip.
Oh,
Aubameyang.
oh, we should be out of sight.
But they are slicing through the Salzburg defence. But apart from the Kovacic goal, without reward because of him. And that is half-time. A fitting end to the half.
Half-time, folks.
Goal by Matthew.
Chelsea won, RB Salzburg 0. But in the grand scheme of things, it shouldn't be 1-0. It should be 4 or 5.
Chelsea. We'll hear from Joe Cole and Eni Aluko.
And if it wasn't for their keeper, we could have literally gave RB Salzburg a hammering. And we should be giving them a hammering. Because literally every attack we've done, we've literally cut through them like a knife.
This program.
Come on, Halifax, and come on, Wealdstone! Beat Notts County at home. And come on, Halifax, beat Wrexham at home. Away! Beat Wrexham away! That'd be a shock if it happens, but I don't... Boo! Come on, Sheffield, we can get the job done. Wow. That is very consistent from us. Chelsea have had 7 shots that entire first half and 6 were on target. Ah, Papua New Guinea versus Cook Island. Oh no. Oh, not Dylan Napper shite. Is he gonna? Can we call him elbowing Napper? Because he likes doing the elbow. Because he got sent off for one of them. Because what was it for Catalans that he did it once and he got sent off? I remember the one again. Oh, because I remember because what one of them, I think I did a stream for one of them, and then I said that guy should be sent off, and you were literally saying he should be off for that dirty little something. Wow. Hopefully, folks, in the second half, we'll see some more goals.
Just a couple of moments, but just to remind you, it's another huge night for British MMA on Saturday. Ipswich-born Arnold Allen headlines a UFC fight night in Vegas. He's up against one of the sport's most exciting rising stars in Calvin Kattar. Very much looking forward to that one, and looking forward to bringing you the halftime analysis as well, because I know the Chelsea fans watching would have really enjoyed that, because it's been quite a dominant first half, has it not, Glenn?
Oh, it was a fabulous performance, really professional. We were a little bit worried about whether Sterling and Pulisic...
We were literally playing that well. It was just, if it wasn't for the keeper, their keeper, we would be scored 6 or 5 in that game. Ridiculous amounts we would have scored.
Put together. I think it's probably the best. I would think Graham Potter would be saying this is the best performance we've had for 45 minutes. The only downside for me is it's a dangerous scoreline, 1-0. They need to get that second, and they had opportunities to actually, take that ability to go 2 up.
Yeah, and Ellie, I mean, you've been talking a lot about Kovacic. You have a lot of praise for him.
Grenado. Yep, and funnily enough, the last English manager Chelsea had before Graham Potter came was Grenado.
He's waiting, he's anticipating, an instinctive finish there, left foot, similar to a great finish he had last year, a great goal against Liverpool.
The only difference between the two that he was a player manager, so he was still playing for us.
Yeah, I think he's just guided it, and in left foot. It's a tough one because it's come at him quite quickly. But he's just guided it with his left foot. And you see there as well, Jorginho just hangs back. I think they've got a good relationship there where Kovacic can go and really affect the team going forward. But brilliant performance from him, as I said before the game. When he plays in this Chelsea team, I think Chelsea are a different team.
They're not bad. His performance is great. And what a goal by Kovacic.
And as you can see at the bottom of your screen, as things stand, Chelsea top their group. And they'd love nothing more than to take the 3 points tonight, Joe, because if they do...
You can't say anything bad about that woman pundit. Chelsea woman legend.
Because there were more chances in this first half.
Enya Luko.
Even from set pieces, Chelsea are threatening now. Lovely header from Aubameyang. What a save from Brighton. But it's the way Chelsea opened them up. Look at his save here, where he just lifts it. Like Glenn said, that's Gordon Banks.
And then the other legend is Joe Cole.
This is what Chelsea fans can look forward to. Look at this. Look at this beautiful play out of the back into Jorginho, back to Trevor. They're popping it in. The distances are great. First time football, and we're worried about whether Chelsea will be able to break them down. Look, they give you they concede all of the opposite side of the pitch. Salzburg, lovely ball with habits. The only disappointing thing is Aubameyang. You usually rely on him to lift it and just score. But
away to Bridlington or Ponty on Saturday, and you've been there. You said.
Gallagher there, making run. The freedom of movement. He's been very disappointed with himself, but he's got to score.
Got to score there, I think.
Because you told me that some of the grounds in their league, like some of the pitches are like slanted.
Well, I don't care who you are in the world. Another fabulous save. It's
Oh, there was what?
Touch football that carves teams open, and they're doing it time and time again. They've got to get that second goal. They're waiting. Salzburg are waiting for one opportunity.
Yeah, and it can
One
change the
opportunity
story.
and it can change, yeah.
It absolutely could. Well, as Glenn has just said,
Wow.
1-0 is a dangerous scoreline, so it's job not
So
yet
they got.
done yet. But as things stand, that man there, Kovacic,
So the
has
next.
put his team 1-0 up at
Oh, so when's the
half-time, but it's
next
a big 45 minutes coming up
midweek?
on the other side of
Then
this break.
so Monday the 14th, their next midweek away game. They're away to Brighouse.
Uefa Champions League official sponsor.
Yeah. Yeah, because it was. Oh, I don't know what it is, but you tell me about one ground you went to. You said it was that bad. It looked like it was like a hill. Because I've watched one guy who just travels to like different grounds, and he went to one ground and he said he looked at the pitch and it looked like straight at one bit, and then you get right near the end of one side of the at one goal and it looked like a hill. So one team had an advantage. Oh my days. Wow. Oh. Oh my. Pitch looks nice, but it looks It looks like a little bit like shoved to one side. Like the pitch that you were telling me about, it looks like it's shoved to like one side. The ground of Pickering. Yeah, it looks like it's shoved to like one side, and it looks like it's not literally like angled. Oh, now I get that, because literally that side is where a cricket pitch. But it says here they actually share ground with cricket as well. A lot of towns' ground's better, and and half of their ground is literally a cricket pitch, and the rest of it's football. Wait, you're actually having faith. Paul Cook, come on, Shamanga, get us the goals and get us the win. Oh, he's playing King. Oh, I got faith in him. He's actually going good for once. What a weird name for a football club, Vauxhall Motors. Well, there's only that's Leek Town. Play in the Northern Premier League Division 1 South. I've seen some weird names. What ones on there? You got a team called Arnold Town.
But you can also see all of the goals from tonight's Champions League games on Champions League Tonight. Join Jake and the team from 10:30 on BT.
Whiz Beach Town or whatever they're called.
1-0, it's not yet done. So can Chelsea build on that
Whiz
run in the
Beach.
first half? Let's hand you back to your commentators, Robbie Savage and Ian Dark.
It's not Christmas yet. It's Halloween.
Thank you very much indeed, Seema. And a reminder that Chelsea can win the group tonight if they hold on to get the 3 points here.
Second half is on the way, folks. Oh, let's
Don't beat Milan later on,
let's go.
which would be quite a recovery.
Wells on here.
1 point out of 6 at the
What the hell?
proceedings in this group. No changes at half time.
Buckingham Town.
Don't think they wanted half time to come, did they? Chelsea, the way they were playing.
They were fantastic that first half. 70% possession. Should have been more than one.
Is Okafor though early in the second.
Oh, they're stupid Grantham Town shite. They can do one.
From Jorginho.
That's the only disappointing thing. The Green Port side.
They are shite 'cause they couldn't even beat Ponte even though we bigged them up.
Salzburg. Oh, it was a joy to watch in that first half.
Come on, there's got to be some weird more green.
After that foul on Gurnadua.
Come on, Chelsea.
I believe he's only 19, a powerful figure. He's been in that midfield, though, up against it really, the way Chelsea have moved the ball around quickly and fluently, and
Oh, he even does rugby grounds.
Salzburg on many occasions.
The side I'm looking at. Go on, don't get to me, Kappa. Get away! Get out!
Quite what he intended, and if he does that hit a hand, it was
Oh!
they're surrounding the referee.
Oh my God!
Yellow card is going to be
Oh my!
to shoot
You might want to have your
the referee, but it could VAR.
heart in mouth moment because they're thinking that they should have a penalty. Then it might have hit Kovacic's arm.
See that as it happened. Did he make himself bigger? Did any advantage accrue?
But the other thing was, the player actually went down when he went for the ball with Kovacic, and he went down like what you would say, I guess, like a shite.
Here it is.
No!
Kovacic.
How is he meant to know that? If that's given, then that would be a joke. And it's not been given, thank the Lord, because that would have been a joke on society. Literally, the ball came down, bounced underneath his leg, and then literally hit his arm while his back was turned to the ball.
We go. Check over. That is the decision.
And his ball and the hand was behind his back. But he didn't get given in the end due to the fact that he not noticed that the ball was there.
Kovacic again has been involved in almost everything tonight.
Get it out! Away! Oh, Cuckoo! Oh, no! Salzburg have scored. Literally one ball crossed into the box, and who got outdone? Cucurella. The ball literally went in front of Cucurella. He did nothing to it and just let the player kick it. All he had to do was just literally try and do an air kick, do anything, try and get a touch on the ball. That meant it went away from the plate. He did absolutely nothing. He just watched the ball went past him.
The pass is unbelievable. The finishing is absolutely brilliant. Just watch where he looks at it and then just cushions it, using the pace of the ball into the corner.
And this,
Beautiful finish.
and it is, And it's a joke. We should be literally 5-6 up in this game, and it's 1-1. I abominate that goalkeeper, because the game would have been all game, set, and match and over, and we wouldn't even be talking about it. Stupid defending. But the main thing is, we can still go through if we draw. So either way, I'll be happy. But I'd like to win. And that's a foul, ref. Sterling got clattered and got taken out. Yeah, but then we'll all have to keep a close eye on the Milan game, not Milan win.
Just to clarify, Chelsea, even with a draw, that would be enough if Milan win their game in Zagreb later on.
And I do have 110%, nothing but a doubt, that Milan will win in Zagreb. I have a doubt if it goes to that. Because Milan are too strong of a side at the moment, they're on form. Come on. I never ever thought I would see Cucurella ever get done for outpaced in my life. And we bore you exactly for your pace. Go on, Aubameyang! Go on, Aubameyang! Oh! You twat of a goalkeeper! We could have been like 8, 7, whatever the score could have been. If it wasn't for this fucking keeper. Ah! Oh my god! I hate this goalkeeper. He's absolutely going to give me a heart attack. Keeper, can you stop having a good game and actually have a mare? Oh, that's a goal! Goal! That's a goal! That's a goal! Fuck off! That's a goal! That's a goal! That's in! That was in! You biased git! Are you wanting Salzburg to go and win, ref? That ball crossed the body line! The commentators for the Premier League said that on Saturday, but it took them like 2 or 3 seconds later for them to make the bloody decision.
It's been a great response at the start of the second half.
Oh, but when it happens to us, it literally, you can give it literally like a other finger. But when we go and have exactly the same thing happen to us, we get no goal. Everyone does not want us to bloody win. And BT, are you going to show us an actual replay? Show us how close it actually was.
It's breathless stuff, isn't it?
Should be 2-1 up. Bring Mason Mount off the bench, please. We want a spark. Ah. Just don't let that player get any time on the ball because he'll cause you trouble. Oh, go on! It's through! Pulisic! Go on! Go on, Pulisic! Oh! Shoot! Oh, you twat! Ah! Ah! Oh my God, how close was that?
It's a goal, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the goal scorer. Brilliant play. There, Pulisic, you're right. The ball just wouldn't come down. He tried to head it into his path, but he had to wait for it. And that allowed the defender to come back.
Just a one goal.
I'm going to say thank you, commentator. You put the curse on us by saying, oh, they have not won and they haven't beaten an English side. Thank you very much. Commentator, you've just given Chelsea a fucking curse because what have they gone and done? Gone and equalised. So I blame you, commentator. Don't not say any information about that because we would still be winning.
Got plenty to aim at in there as well.
I bloody hate commentators doing that and then it happens. I bet. Yeah, because he literally said it in the first half. And as soon as that happened, we were having wave after wave and couldn't score.
He's had an absolute blinder here. Tonight, he really has.
Now, the penalty they didn't get given, it was the attack after that. They went and scored literally seconds later. So it's basically his fault for coming out and saying it.
For this club anyway.
Commentator's curse. But he'll get away with it if it stays like this, because it means they haven't done what he said they haven't done. But if we just get at least one clear opportunity, we'll take it.
Now, who did Chelsea have on the bench tonight?
Mason Mount, bring him on and take Gallagher off. And then they have Mason Mount play behind Havertz and Aubameyang. And then literally you're sorted there.
All options for Graham Potter. And he can use 5, of course. Chalobah for Chelsea.
Good play from Gallagher.
This is important in this game that we do not lose this game. It's important. Because of the importance of the last game is that Salzburg and Milan play each other.
See where this side do pretty well, can't you?
So if we can get through to the next round tonight, that means we can relax last game and then all the pressure will be on them two when they play each other.
Cucurella to play it wide to Sterling again.
Come on.
Here's Pulisic.
This is good play. Brilliant. Ah.
Quite when it Bernardo put good pressure on him.
It was a difficult header, no pace on the cross.
Potter, you might want to bring someone on.
Chelsea now after that goal.
You might want to bring someone on.
Service call.
Go on. Havertz. Ah.
Well, at times he has looked invincible.
I'm getting sick of this keeper.
Okay, that just didn't get quite enough on the shot, did he, Havertz?
This keeper's doing my nine.
Well, an entertaining half though, Ian. Entertaining game.
And hard to call how this game
Hard to call. Hard to call. The score should even be 1-1. It should be like 7-8. 7-1 or 8-1.
Winning goal, you think it would be from Graham Potter's side.
Oh my God! I've just seen the replay and watched it happen. To get
And that's the goal, isn't it? Yeah.
Cucurella's watching the actual ball of the player that crossed the ball in, and not realise that there's a player literally running next to him
Cushioned it into the corner.
and not seeing that. That is dumb. That is dumb, and that is bad defending. So if we do lose this, Cucurella, you're going to be the one that's going to get all the blame and all the criticism, and you deserve it. It was a count. Literally, where their player wasn't scored, he was literally level with Cucurella. But the difference was Cucurella was actually watching the player who had the ball, who crossed it in, was watching him to see if he's going to cross it in, and didn't realise the player was actually behind him and actually next to him. Which should always make sure that no one's getting past you. And unfortunately, he got someone to play next to him, outpaced him because he didn't notice him. Which is rare, to be fact. Because Cucurella's not done bad for us, that's just like the first mistake he's done. Just need to look at both ways he could have been dealt better, but I don't know in what way he could have dealt with it. Oh, we're in. Oh, no. And we're interested in him. But I think he's going to Leipzig or something at in the end next season. Or he's going somewhere at the end of the season. And also, we need to go and bring someone on, but I wouldn't know who.
He's going to be going to Leipzig, already made an agreement to make that familiar move from this club to another of the Red Bull Empire. Early crossing, Okafor was attacking that, and Thiago Silva gets it away. Salzburg looking much more dangerous in this second half.
Come on, get it out! Well done, Thiago. Please say we're going to bring someone on soon.
Chelsea could have had this group maybe sewn up already had they not lost the first game in the group away to Dinamo Zagreb, so they've had to play catch up. Gallagher gave it away that time. Okafor.
Whoa! Have that.
Poor decision from Okafor. He had Kerr go to his left. He's the finish once again.
Caressed him, wasn't it?
Keeper, you actually died for it, but didn't actually bother to stick a hand out. You might have actually got a touch on the ball if you got a hand to it. They could have made it hit the post, maybe.
Of 68 games in charge of this club. So he's going to be on the radar.
Come on.
isn't he?
It's just the one thing that's just been annoying me most of this game is that stupid keeper, because it should be 7 or 8 goals should have been scored in this game, or even more. We should have been in. Yeah, or in more bigger terms, we could have had double figures of goals in this game, which I never thought I would ever say that from a.
Pulisic.
Yeah.
Nice so far. Havertz.
Ah! Oh, fucking brilliant! He's right. Have that, Salzburg. Have it, Austria. Graham Potter, you're the fucking answer. Woo! What a goal, Kai Havertz. No keeper in the God's saving grace or any keeper in the world is saving that. That's naughty. That is naughty. You'll be thinking the same when you see it. That's filth. But what makes it even more makes it more perfection. It's how it hits the bar and goes in. Woo-hoo.
The Salzburg one was pretty special too. Good game here. Chelsea back in front. The first time that Kai Havertz has scored away from home in the Champions League.
Way! First goal away from home in the Champions League for Kai Havertz.
Not quite for him that time. But we know he's capable of something special too.
And Christian Pulisic with an assist. Yeehaw. Yeah. Because it could have just easily hit the bar and not done that. So you just have to pray and hope. Whip it, Kai Havertz. And also, this performance has shown might make the manager think now, instead of playing one up front, in some games, go for having two up front. Because it seems like it's working, because we're creating more chances than we've had in games previously. And Chalobah's just gave away a corner by shanking them all. He tried air kicking. He basically tried kicking it. It just went up in. It went backwards and went out for a corner, but it was literally like a quarter, nowhere near the actual touchline.
Taken by Seabart. And well dealt with. Seabart in again. This time Chalobah with the header. And then
What a save, Kipper. Well done.
volley, which was swerving as well.
Sausage. Sausage. Yeah.
It's quite a renaissance, quite a comeback story, isn't it? By
Do you mean a mop?
for Balaga.
Yeah, what about a mop?
For a long time, unfancied by Frank Lampard or Thomas Tuchel.
That's a ball. That's a ball. Unlucky. Unlucky. That was actually a good, decent ball.
There of carrying that outside his box, but he's really taken the eye here.
Ah. Yeah, but there was a reason for that. It was due to a deal or something that they've done, that they've had to have that done. Yeah. So that one was all right because it's something that they had to do for reasons. What a save, Kepa! And yet again, we let this. Oh, do not let this guy have time and space. He'll punish you. And it's the player that my mate's always on about. That Benjamin Sasko, or whatever his name is, or Cisco, whatever you call him.
Agony on the face of
No,
Matthias Geisler, the coach of
No.
Salzburg.
No, because as soon as when he came on, you said they're bringing on this guy. Oh no, 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 no! No, you're not going to be happy.
And that was
Mateo Kovacic has gone off his cheek.
by Mateo Kovacic. Corner in there again, and
But the other thing is, he also might be thinking he might be starting against Brighton.
It's a wonderful ball. I think he's made a couple of outstanding headers. Chalobah in that area for Chelsea this evening.
are you watching Gareth Southgate? Sure he is.
He has it, except he has done Mason Mount. This is the first time under his manager that he's actually
Corner.
not started Mason Mount in the team.
With his fists at it, which does the job. Plenty of height, plenty of distance.
And he's the one that I said as soon as we...
This time he's
Yes! Silva! You absolute saving God! Oh, oh my God!
Silva had read what might
Oh my God. Kepa, are you okay?
Instinctive defending from Thiago Silva.
Oh. Oh.
might have been
Looks like Kepa's not in the best way after this. He got absolutely clattered.
Yeah, it was.
Certainly not a foul on Kepa, but just look at Thiago Silva.
One of the Salzburg players managed to outjump Kepa. I thought he scored and Thiago Silva saved it on the line.
Experience, wonderful defending. Not a foul.
Well done, Thiago Silva. That's why you are a beast, and that's why you're a good defender.
Pressing hard. Kepa looks like he's going to be all right again.
Because he knew as soon as that ball came in, he knew Kepa wasn't getting to it. So he went on the line just in case it went past him.
Quick reminder, you can see Leicester against Manchester City in our Saturday lunchtime slot.
So if we get the win, Thiago Silva, you're going to be the one to thank. Way! A week on Sunday, Chelsea versus Arsenal.
On the 6th of November. Here's the corner from Salzburg.
Well done, Kepa.
Kepa again, good fist. Gallagher.
That's a ball! Oh, unlucky. Unlucky, Pulisic.
Get a round of applause for his manager.
He's had a good game, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has done exceptionally well in that position, both the opposition's final third, but defensively as well.
Chalobah under pressure from Okafor, and the free kick goes Chelsea's way. It's a good piece of work that by Chalobah.
Here's the goal. It's just that first touch. When that ball's coming to me, he's thinking if I could just let it run across my body, cushion it, open myself up. But the finish. Let's see what Graham Potter thought of it. It's nearly as good as mine, that Ian for Blackburn here. I don't mention it.
Same spot, wasn't it? Same goal,
Yeah, it was.
same man.
I like to mention it.
Well, it's only 8 times you've mentioned it so far, don't worry.
And it wasn't a friendly, it was actually a European competition.
This isn't a friendly either, by the way. Inside the last 20 minutes, Chelsea 2-1 ahead. They could have been out of sight really by half-time, but Salzburg have carried some menace in this second half at times. How gung-ho will they be in chasing the equaliser?
You think that would suit Chelsea in the transition when they win the ball.
Played long. Chelsea, who have a terrific away record in Europe, apart from that setback against Dinamo Zagreb earlier on in this competition. They've lost only 3 of their last 24 away games in Europe.
Now with this 2-1 lead, just think if Graham Potter might go a little bit more defensive in, you know, the wing-back areas where you bring on Azpilicueta. Just thinking with that 2-1 lead away from home, a team that hasn't lost in 40 home games, might just be in his thinking.
No sign of that yet. The Derby played it forward. Shesko ran into trouble that time. They only had to pay £2.2 million for him from a club called Domžale in his home country of Slovenia. When he came
Oh, they're bringing on Amanda Brozier.
was the man who's just been
And Azpilicueta.
Chelsea, Christopher Vivell. So there's a Chelsea link there.
It'll be interesting to see who Brozier comes on for.
Sterling. That's a great ball. Havertz. Lovely chance. Oh, Pulisic's made a mess of it.
Good. Oh!
But a really, really fine block by Kjaerbye.
Brilliant from Havertz. Everybody thought he was just going to play across to Aubameyang. But the run of Pulisic just couldn't quite get the contact.
You were right about Azpilicueta. He's going to come on shortly. So too is the striker Armando Broya. Pulisic's coming off. His last involvement was that chance he just had.
Yeah, I just think with 15 minutes to go, there's the chance. Just put Azpilicueta on and that right wing back position. Just be a little bit more defensive.
Interesting. He's putting Azpilicueta as a win back. That'd be interesting.
I think he'll have enjoyed that 75 minutes, which is more than he's been getting, of course. Pulisic.
You're taking up Aubameyang for Brozier. What?
Aubameyang off as well, and Broya involved straight away here.
Yeah, I think he's gone to a back four, Graham Potter.
Ah, that's interesting.
4-2-3-1.
Just looking maybe to bottle it up a little bit more, because
Yeah, it's good
very open game.
It's good management. You're 2-1 up.
Chelsea ahead thanks to that glorious strike by Kai Havertz, who didn't get on the pitch in the Manchester United game at the weekend. Another early ball from Max Werber. Loftus-Cheek.
Come on, Chelsea.
Saying yesterday how fit and sharp he feels, and really enjoying this season. Been involved, he's got on the pitch in every game since Graham Potter took over. There's another one trying to regain his England place. You might remember he was in the 2018 squad. Chelsea closing in on qualification for the knockout stages of the Champions League, but still with a bit more work to do. Here's Cesar Azpilicueta. Gallagher. Here's a foul by on Gordon Duat.
He's doing quite well, Gordon Duat for Salzburg in that position.
So Werber will be replaced by the usual left back Andreas Ulmer, 36 years of age, from Austria international, his 15th season with the club, just coming back from injury, which is why he didn't start tonight. So he's on the left back and takes over the armband as well. Werber was good though, wasn't he? A brilliant setup for the goal.
Great pass for the goal.
Can't believe they got a player who's been at that club for 15 years. That's a good servant.
Again, much involved, as Robbie's been telling you. Noisiest of the Salzburg fans are behind that goal that they are now attacking, and they live in hope. And their last game is at the San Siro against Milan. Tough finish. Gangois has not got that right. Easy for Kepa. Simic has come on to play on the right side up front for Salzburg. Quickly taken is Broya. Chelsea maybe just looking to take the heat out of things late on now to sit qualification for the round of 16, which will be for the 18th time they've done that, reached the knockout stages in 19.
Oh, get up. There's nothing wrong with you.
Old record.
So, Adamu was unlucky there. Didn't think it was a foul. Loftus Cheek.
He's the one who makes the tackle, gets back up, and because he's not won the free kick, he goes back down again.
Just see here. That's not a foul. Just see that Loftus Cheek just seemed to fall on Adamu's leg.
Geez, looked a fair enough challenge. Looked good anticipation, didn't it, really?
Yeah, it did.
Almost already kind of making that case to the referee, but of course he's not for turning. Loftus Cheek. Chalobah's moved into central defence rather than playing right of a 3 and the centre of a 4 back there. Forward by Aspilicueta. By the way, Graham Potter goes to his old club Brighton at the weekend on Saturday. Not sure he's totally looking forward to it. He's wondering what kind of reception he might get, but of course he did such a wonderful job there. So it would be disappointing if the Brighton fans didn't give him a great reception, really, but you never know these days. Adamu makes way, did score a really well-taken goal tonight. Dion Canary to replace him. That one comes down with snow on it, but Dedic won the header for Salzburg. Cucurella. Three goals
Come on,
tonight,
Chelsea.
and all of them of a picture book quality. The play just starting to break up a little in the closing stages.
It's a nasty fall for Thiago Silva.
Oh, what a dickhead! What a dickhead! One of the players for Salzburg basically was literally put his elbow into the back of Thiago and bent over, so that meant when Thiago went to jump that he fell backwards and his legs went over his head.
Now, when you think about the World Cup
And he didn't even. It's like some players in that movement. If you know the player's going to fall awkward, you would do the right thing and you would try and stop and defend the player if he's not yours, because you don't want anyone getting hurt, because it's safety. The player just let him fall and let it happen.
Reading the game so well. You never really see him slide.
Because stuff like that is what can end someone's career, because you could get a broken neck from that.
and he's getting expert attention there, just making sure that there's no serious damage. Let's hope not. While we wait for Thiago to resume, don't forget big Boxing Day coming up on the 3rd of December on BT Sport Box Office as Tyson Fury meets Derek Chisora. That's Saturday the 3rd of December.
Yeah, get ready, Derek Chisora. You're going to get knocked out, banged out, and good night, and bye-bye.
Which will probably turn into about 15 because we get a lot of added time these days. I love this cheap.
And if you ever want Derek Chisora, you're going to be frightened. Go and watch Tyson Fury punching the living hell out off of Austin Theory. That's gonna be you. One plunge knockout.
Pavlovic with the header picked up.
Have that, Derek Chisora shite.
Kai Havertz.
And then we get a rendition of Walking in Memphis.
Thiago Silva is clearly okay again. He's been given a thorough once over by the
Thiago Silva's come back on, so that's good. Lay down. Lay down. And hopefully later on this evening, in not long, Chesterfield get the 3 points away at York.
Early ball in, Chalamata get it away. Chelsea not too fast. How they clear it now? They've got one eye on the final whistle and closing.
Come on, Chelsea, we're nearly there. And so far, Chelsea have had 13 shots, 10 on target. And literally, nearly all 10 of them should about 7 or 6 of them should be in the back of the net.
Just prior to chase. Albanian international though.
Go on, Amanda Brozier. Ah, go on. Fuck off. It's off, ref.
Free kick is going to be given.
Oh, and he's gone and booked him. What an absolute idiot. Oh.
What a hard-working player he is, by the way.
Yeah, good performance from
So basically, Amanda Brozier basically got booked just because he outstrengthed the player.
Oh, what a lovely ball that is.
So basically, referees are saying you're not allowed to use your strength to win the ball.
The right back could come forward.
Just trying to side foot it, didn't he? Just put his foot through.
That is ridiculous. How are you meant to do the physical side of the game if referees are just going to book players for using strength, and then the weakling of the two just goes down so easily to get the player booked?
Deafening noise around the arena. Late corner. Salzburg. Kepa
That's literally one of the main. That's literally one of the main points of football. Is you want to win the ball by strength.
snatched at the chance.
It's one of two occasions tonight Kepa's come and not really got significant touch on it. That was a good opportunity.
That's what I love to see. That's what I fucking love to see.
Given him a lot in the second half for Salzburg.
Because Thiago Silva went straight to Kepa and they gave each other a high five.
Hakim Ziyech and Mason Mount coming on.
Hakim Ziyech is actually coming on the field. I can't remember the last time he came on the pitch.
Yellow card, so that probably just
Hakim Ziyech is coming on.
to get him out the firing line. Good contribution from him tonight, though.
And Mason Mount's coming on.
He's worked very hard as a wing back, not left hand side.
Oh, he took... now I get that. So Gallagher's gone off for Mount. And Ziyech has come on for Sterling.
That was against Southampton in the Premier League. Not getting that much of a look in.
Wow. Last time Hakim Ziyech actually played any minutes for Chelsea, we lost 2-1 away at Southampton.
Kergorn. Shesko. Another good-looking ball. Dedic again, who's joining the attack at every opportunity. Tries a cross shot. Who's there again?
I just love
Thiago Silva.
the one player that's going to get legendary status. Thiago Silva, you're a legend. Because every time Kepa does a save, he gets high-fived every time by Thiago.
Dedic in another corner.
I just think that's hilarious.
Just one of Simics there, set up perfectly for an overhead kick.
Whole series of corners from that right-hand side in the second half for the home team.
Come on, Chelsea.
Good-looking ball in again.
Well done. We're giving away too many corners.
Chelsea. Chalobah's been at the heart of a lot of that.
Fantastic performance, Chalobah this evening.
Do you mean Chalobah with his sausage hair? With his sausage hair?
Salzburg protecting or trying to this 40-game unbeaten home record, which might be about to go, but we'll see. Flicked on by Bernardo.
What a save, Kepa again.
Kaderi.
Well done, Kepa.
He's faced more shots, I think, tonight than the rest of the group put together.
It's a good punch on that occasion.
The only thing I don't get with you, Kepa, why do you always favour punching it, then catching the ball? Six? Where did they got 6 from? Are you doing that to favour Salzburg, UEFA?
In these later stages of the game,
Because I don't get when the 6 is come from.
Loftus-Cheek. In CS.
There'll be about 2 or 3 at max for when Thiago went down.
Change of coach from Morocco means he's back in the fold, having been, well, basically an outcast, really.
How is that a foul? He literally got sandwiched between 2 players. I was expecting Ziyech to win the ball when he's sandwiched in between 2 players.
6 minutes of added time, which we are already in.
And that's a free kick, ref.
Free kick to Chelsea.
Oh my God.
But this is a frenetic finish. Is that Kukurea who's been booked?
Chelsea players getting booked.
The goalkeeper.
Oh, it's a goal.
Oh, Kepa's got booked again.
I think he's not happy with the challenge on Thiago Silva.
Come on. You gotta have a look at the challenge on Thiago because that was blatant as heck. Oh my God, that is disgusting.
Bernardo on Chalobah.
That player that went and did a challenge on Chalobah wasn't even going for the ball, didn't even look at the player, and he ran straight into him and elbowed him in their stomach.
We're in Sound of Music country here. This is where they filmed it. And the Hills are alive with something other than music at the moment.
And then literally Thiago Silva got taken out of the ball. Literally, they know that we've got this game won, so they're just all being very dirty to try and get under our skins. But you know what's interesting? They've never been in this situation.
Bounced off Havertz.
So finally, they're gonna get the just desserts and learn what it's like to actually lose a game.
Volley that time. Denic to get it
Do-do,
away.
do-do.
Frantic finish. What's been a fine game.
Because teams that do that, oh, Silva.
Fix now. Well, I think he saw that Kepa was just off his line and tried to beat him from what? The best part of 50 yards.
Ah, he tried to beat the keeper for 50 yards. No chance against Kepa. Ah.
First time tonight that Thiago Silva gave the ball away.
They put Pavlovic, the central defender, up top now.
Oh my God. Is this team desperate to try and get a draw against us?
Chelsea in line to
Have Salzburg been playing FIFA?
starting the day in second place.
Do you know on FIFA when you put literally like a very tall player up front and he doesn't play as a striker? That's what Salzburg have just gone and done.
Chelsea went
They put their tallest player and say you're going up front.
on.
And is that Pavlovic?
Down in that corner if they can.
And he's like he's a centre midfielder. I just think it's hilarious. They're literally doing everything they can imaginable to try and gain something from this, and it's not working.
And then Jorginho nearly scored that header earlier on. Had to work for this, haven't they, Chelsea, second half.
Yeah, I think they've been terrific though. They've shown all aspects of their game
Right.
this evening. Chelsea.
How on earth, the keeper,
Determination.
the rules are you should only be able to hold the ball for 6 seconds. That was more than 6 seconds.
It's been a wonderful performance.
Yeah, they're showing a bit of the steam.
And also our main striker was actually getting blocked for getting in front of the keeper.
And you'd have to say, on this evidence, Chelsea will be a big factor in the knockout stages as well.
We've lit.
Come up against, remember, they were knocked
If
out
we,
in the quarterfinals by Real Madrid.
it looks like we're through, which is good. Good signs
On their way through in that
on the up. But who would have thought after the first game against Zagreb we would top the group?
into the last minute of the
It was we all thought that's us done. I thought after game 1 we're gonna go downhill after this. Look, I got proven wrong.
Looks like Kai Havertz is going to be the match winner for Chelsea here, unless Ulmer, the player,
Keep a hold of it.
using his height well. That ball by Seaval has asked a bit of a question.
Well done, Silva.
Thiago Silva, but how clever a header was that?
Keep a hold of it. Go on, Havertz. Or Mount, whatever you want. Well done.
It's been a fantastic performance in Europe.
Oi!
Careful taking out Aspilicueta there.
Yep, this Salzburg are petulant Charles. They definitely don't like losing at home, because when they start losing, they start being fouling gits.
Time's just about up, isn't it? Referee glances at his watch. Can't be much more of this, can there?
Gee! We're through! We're through! The impossible has been achieved.
Three campaigns have made it through to the knockout stages.
Oh.
Definitely into the round.
For the first time, what was it? For the 18th time in 17 seasons, we are through to the next round of the Champions League.
Wonderful strike from him to put Chelsea ahead. They could have added to that lead easily.
I think it's actually been the first time that we've actually
Equalised for Salzburg.
gone through to the next round of the Champions League by actually being bottom for most of it and then miraculously coming back from resurrected from the dead.
Salzburg will have to fight it out on the final day to see if they make it through.
So now we can go at home to Dinamo Zagreb and basically we can literally play the kids.
A big thank you.
We can afford to play the kids.
In dark, and yes, indeed, Chelsea have done it. They have qualified for the knockout.
Full time, folks. Chelsea 2, RB Salzburg 1. We have been the first team in 40 games to actually go and beat them at home.
10 points from their opening game.
It shows they don't like losing at home, because as soon as they knew they were going to lose, they started fouling us, everything and being dirty. So, well, I'm proud of them. Graham Potter's the answer. Believe in what he does, because he did something I never thought. Now let's go on to Brighton on Saturday.